started my day with signing a bunch of orders. This haul is starting off on a horrible note. There are days when I'm classy, there are days when I'm just we're not selling this house. I'm in quite a shitty mood. Hi, starting this vlog fairly late. It is 11:35 a.m. and I think I feel like it's late because quite a bit has already happened today. I woke up in the morning, started my day with signing a bunch of orders for Verified. Sometimes you guys, when you're shopping from Verified, you ask for my sign on products, and I'll be very honest that the lot that I signed this morning has been sitting in the house for quite a few days. But अरे पारुखाला मैं तुमको फिर से बोल रही हूँ वो पतला वाला मार्कर आज नीचे से खरीद के आ जाओ. We had a thick marker in the house and for some reason we kept forgetting to buy markers. I don't know why, I don't know how. The thin one, you know, the ones that I can properly sign on your products, on the products with, on your products obviously technically because you're buying them. And कुछ ना कुछ होता गया. फिर मैं लोनावला चली गई थी over the long weekend, so रह गया. Then this morning I said I'm just gonna sign this with a thicker marker. It's okay, I don't want somebody's order to get delayed because we couldn't, you know, locate the thin marker. दूसरी वाली दुकान में देख लेना आज. So basically that got done this morning. Jerry and I had a long conversation about house hunting. Should I tell you what we were talking about? How much sharing is too much sharing? Okay, so basically I'm gonna give you the lowdown on things. Wait, first let me tell you what else happened today. I had my breakfast, got a couple of other work calls out of the way. Mondays typically are admin days, so all my vendors, all my clients, my agencies, everyone knows that on Mondays Aanam doesn't typically shoot at all. I typically tend to shoot only from Tuesdays to Fridays with the team, and on Mondays I usually keep for like calls, Zoom meetings, admin jobs, essentially planning, things like that. But there are a few things that have been getting pushed back because of other admin things, so I am diving into those today, like diving into those shoots today. So just before coming on here, I've done the before transition of a look that I'm now changing into. I'm not wearing foundation, and the reason I'm really not wearing foundation today even though I'm shooting is because thank you mama for the jeans, and thank you skincare products that I use very regularly, and thank you hormones, very important. But also because I am finally getting around to doing my Zara haul. The package got delivered last week. I might have a little bit of a shopping coping mechanism problem because on all my like slightly lower days I find myself on the Zara or Myntra or Amazon or something shopping app, and I the Zara sale 30 to 50% off or whatever started last night, like last night in present day, so on Christmas evening, and I may or may not have bought a whole bunch of items. And I've not even opened this haul, so this is my third or fourth Zara checkout, like Zara order. Yeah, basically that's where I'm at. This Dior concealer, it's just amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and tag all the products in here. It's the Dior Forever Skin Concealer. If you are traveling or if you don't live in India, the exact shade that I am using, I need to get my eyes checked again. The exact shade, where's the shade number written, is 3W, and it is so good. I bought this when I was in Saudi a few months ago, and really impressed with it. Although I'm pretty sure we get Dior Beauty in India as well. I know that they have a store in Geo World Drive in Mumbai because I did go into it at the opening night of Geo World Drive Mall. Wait, so I was telling you about how much to share about this whole house situation. So basically, number one, we're not selling this house. I am very much going to keep this house. I do not want to sell this house. This is my first house. We will put this house on rent. The other thing that I guess you guys were wondering is, are you keeping this house and are you also buying another house? No guys, I do not have that kind of money. I'm a very self-funded little girl. I don't take money from family, husband's family, nothing like that. So no, I cannot just keep one house and go buy another house. That's not a thing. But I do need more space. I have never really lived in a rental. Alhamdulillah, I've had the privilege, like my parents have always had their own home. But I tell you where my hesitation, that slight hesitation of living on rent comes from. When I moved in with Jerry and he was living in a rental and we lived in that house together for about a year, there were a lot of things I couldn't move around the house, and I couldn't do as much as I obviously could do in my own house, because obviously it's a rental, and I'm someone who had not really lived like that before. I was also someone who is newly getting into YouTube. Aesthetics and home interiors have always been very, very, very important to me. That kind of, I would go so far as to say, runs in the blood. My mom literally did an interior designing course when she was pregnant with my brother. We're all that passionate about like interiors and home decor. And when my parents did up their house, my parents live in a 3 BHK in Bandra, and that's where obviously I lived before getting married. They did up the whole house again for the second time after I got married. I want to say in 2018ish, or was it 2019? I'm a little bit confused. I got married in 2017, just for context. My brother and my mum were spearheading it. So my brother is also very into, you know, good taste in interiors and designers and details. And details. Those kind of things. So because aesthetics are so important to us and we like to live in a place that is a reflection of who we are, I was so happy, alhamdulillah, that I was able to do this place exactly the way I wanted, because it is my own house. Now there's this house that Jerry and I have really, really, really loved. It's a little bit over the budget, if I'm being honest, from a rental point of view, but the perks seem to be quite a many. Is that a term? Quite a many? Quite a few? A plenty? I don't know. And I've been crunching the numbers for the past couple of weeks, because the fact of the matter is that even though we like the place, we kind of put it on the back burner, not important-ish list, because we said no, we'll find something that fits our criteria within budget and all of that. Now we have seen quite a few houses, and mind you, my brother is a broker. My brother is a broker who specializes in the areas of Bandra, Khar and Santa Cruz. I think I've talked about the issues of this in my house hunting vlog in general. So I'm going to go ahead and leave a link to that. Go watch that after you watch this vlog. But so what I mean to say by saying my brother is a broker is that I kind of get my pick of the litter before it officially hits the market. He quickly tells me what's available and what's not, and we filter things between us right then and there. So if something is too high, I don't really bother seeing it. If something's really nice and fits the market, I get to see it amongst the first few people. Maybe not before it hits the market. That might be a little bit too dramatic, but like I get to see it soon, you know, is what I'm trying to say. And but however, of course, a lot of these things, you know, the conundrum of life is the things that you like aren't in your budget, and the things that are in your budget you don't specifically like. So this house in particular, the one that I'm talking about at the moment, is something that Jerry and I really liked, something that I thought we will absolutely not be able to afford, but I've been crunching the numbers, figuring the pros and cons and perks and things like that, and there is a chance that we will that we might make an offer towards the landlord, to the landlord. Now I'm going back in today. Sorry, one second. I'm trying to reach my products without getting up, then I realize that I have this entire basket sitting right here. I need to shoot a 2022 favorites shorts, and I've been sleeping on it clearly, but the products are kept aside in a basket, and I need to get down to doing it. My under eyes concealed enough. They're very natural. Can no, like it's not full coverage anything, because foundation तो मैंने आज पहना ही नहीं है. So we're going back today to see the house, that same house. And today I'm taking my parents along with me. My bhabhi might come as well, depending on how she's placed with the kids. And we're gonna go see that house today. Jerry is not gonna come again today. I'm gonna video call him from there because he's really busy with work. But I'm going today. I'm also taking Divyesh with me today because it's so important for him to kind of take a look at how much space there will be. I mean, because of my job, the technicalities of, okay, how much depth does this room have? Will I get a full length outfit thing here based on the lenses we use and what can we do? So those kind of technicalities kick in because of the nature of my job. I know that I mean, for the longest time, I have done so much beauty and fashion content, and I feel like over the last few months, maybe this entire year, I haven't really done as much fashion content solely because I don't have the space for it. Literally, if I pan around this room right now, there's perpetually things happening here. This is the outfit I'm about to wear for the reel that I'm shooting. And I'm shooting outside in the living room where people are also working. So it's, you know, it might sound like first world problems, and it probably is first world problems, of course, to like somebody else. But for me, this is my job. It is my priority, and I absolutely need to make sure that I have space for everything. I remember talking to a couple of my blogger friends who live in different cities, Delhi, Pune, and they're like, how are you managing in this tiny space? And I've been like, no, I'm managing, no, I'm managing. And probably I'm not managing. Maybe I've been underestimating the importance of like just space with regards to my job all this time. I kind of need to figure this whole angle out, and I'm really hoping that the house that I like today, that I do like and that I'm going back to today, works out. Inshallah. I always say I hope that whatever is good for me gravitates itself into my life, and I hope that whatever I'm good for also gravitates me into its life, not just what I want. So that's the situation in the house. I mean, not that I keep telling Jerry, actually. Jerry and I keep discussing that we'll spend, you know, the rent from here plus a whole chunk of money on the rent that we'll pay elsewhere. But I'll also slowly, steadily, inshallah, collect enough money to then buy another much bigger house. So yeah, I have all of these hopes and dreams, and baby, only you can make your dreams come alive. I believe that luck, I believe that fate, I believe that my mother's duas, my father's duas have all come in very handy to me in my life. I think that it's a combination of things that has helped bring me to where I am in my life. If I'm being honest, it's my hard work, sure, but it's not just my hard work. I know that a lot of people work very hard, probably even harder than me, but it's a culmination of so many things that really truly has brought me to where I am, and I'm not oblivious to that at all. I feel like I feel very strongly about just acknowledging my life, my fate, my privileges, the love I have, the support I have from you guys even, right? Like, everyone asks me, the other day I was having a conversation and they were like, you know, you do YouTube and and isn't your heart broken because you don't really get enough views, and you actually did Vlogmas consistently with 8 p.m. sharp uploads every single day. And I'm like, you know what? Fact of the matter is that YouTube isn't my bread and butter, because brands come to me for Instagram, not YouTube. I do integrations here and there on YouTube. It's not that I don't, but it's not what I am known for, or it's not what people come to me for. Do I hope someday that my YouTube really picks up so I can completely stop depending on brands for income? Yeah, I do. Inshallah, I do. I'll be very honest, and I can't believe, like, I'm comfortable enough to say this. I'll make more from an Instagram campaign, which is a 1 or 2 days job, than I do in a whole month on YouTube through, you know, AdSense revenue, ad revenue that you see. It's true, YouTube makes barely anything for me at the moment. It is what it is. I'll be honest about it. Does it upset me and pinch me sometimes to think of it? Yeah, it does. But it doesn't take away from my passion that I have for this platform. I feel like what YouTube has been able to do for me from a community point of view, I don't think I've ever felt a sense of that before this platform. I felt the curve kicking into my career in 2017 when I said, okay, I'm gonna do YouTube more seriously from now on, and I haven't stopped. I used to do 5 videos a week religiously at that point. I don't do 5 anymore. I think I probably do 3 or 4, which really isn't that bad at all, you know, if I'm being honest about that. But YouTube is something I do for my love of community, for my love of being able to be candid and real with you guys, for my love of just being able to speak my mind, no holds barred, where I don't have to give a shit about aesthetic on this platform and filters. I mean, filters though I don't do anyway, but like, you know, like there's a certain classy-ish filter that you have to know. I'm just like, can I just be? There are days when I'm classy, there are days when I'm just a house person not giving a shit about how things look. There's a towel hanging behind me, for God's sake. So I don't know, I go through my own phases, and I like to keep things real and as real as possible across my platforms. The satisfaction I feel I get on YouTube, I feel from YouTube and from you guys on YouTube, I don't think I feel that on any other platform. I'm just gonna be honest about that. Sorry, man. I think that the other platforms are going to be a little bit pissed about me saying this. Hopefully they're not watching. If you're watching this on YouTube and you're from another platform, please do something about your platform and fix your fucking algorithms, because they are very, 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 very hard to understand. Wow, I did not expect myself to feel this chatty and potentially get myself in so much trouble by saying everything I've said in the last, what is it? Oh my god, I've been talking non-stop for about 15 to 16 minutes. I do have to get ready. I do have to go and film the transition. I'm also going to be doing my Zara haul, which now, if I've been talking for the last 20 minutes-ish, by the end of I don't know, maybe more, then maybe the Zara video should be a completely separate video, because I'm like, what the hell are you doing, girl? Like, you can't just keep talking and talking and talking. I don't want to bore you either. That's not my intention. Using a little bit of ibis rose on my cheeks. My blushes are very pigmented, so just go easy handed, like light handed, and then build it up if you want to, of course. But if you're going for a natural finish, go easy and then layer. They're also finely milled enough to give you that blurrish effect on your cheeks, and they're also pigmented enough for a very little bit to give you that flush of color. Like, it's a very versatile pigment formula. Oh my god, should I really split this whole day video in half, because I really truly have kept talking, and which wasn't part of the plan. I was just gonna get ready really quickly and go into my transition things, but clearly I was in the mood to spill a lot of chai coffee. So funny, you know. Using the Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadow. Ooh, you can see my mirror over here. Why do I get so happy with such absolute nonsense? I'll tag all the products in this video, so don't you worry, child. Heaven's got a plan for you. What's the time? Did it break? Okay, I can make it work. I just need to tuck it back in. Didn't break. I just tucked it back in. What's the time? That's what I was about to check. 11:55. So 20 minutes I've been sitting here. My camera timer says 19 and a half-ish minutes, but of course a little bit here, there, any blank moments will get edited. So I really need to hurry up. Rose Roulade is like the pink of my dreams. I'm not even joking. My camera battery is super low. If it dies any second, you know why. It's not bad. It's quite nice. It's bigger than, है ना? It's bigger than the. इसमें ज़्यादा लाइट आ रहा है. फुल पे है. फुल पे है. कैसे एडजस्ट करते हैं?
चेंज भी कर सकते हैं.
You like? You don't like? Tell me in the comments. ऑरेंज कर रहा है हल्का सा. वो अभी वाइट हो रहा है. ऑरेंज गया.
आपको कैसा चाहिए? थोड़ा वाइट,
थोड़ा वाइट, थोड़ा येलो ना, तो नेचुरल लगे. So I had a छोटू light which was really nice and very great. हाँ, ये अच्छा है, ये natural है, white and yellow mix. Basically, I don't want to open the curtains because I'm going to keep changing now for the Zara haul. I just shot in this outfit. You may have seen this by now on shorts or reels or whatever. Are you following me on Instagram? Please follow me on Instagram if you have an Instagram account. And also follow Verified if you're at it. While you're at it, I am I bought this new light, which is like a mid-size light. The reason I bought it is because I have a nice chotu one, but that only throws light on my face and everything else looks dark. And then I have a slightly bigger one than this. But that I cannot put on my vlog cam and travel with because it's a little bit bulky and has a really like heavy add-on battery on it. Then I have, of course, my big lights. I also have a nice long light which again changes color and stuff like that. But I needed something specific to my vlog cam that I can travel with and that I can वो डब्बा नहीं खराब होना चाहिए यहाँ पारो काला एक सेकंड में आती हूँ. Trying to open the Zara carton. 1 second, Darby. What was I talking about? Completely forgot. Lights. Yeah, so light situation has happened. Okay, now this Zara box somehow needs to be opened. I can't show you the, I'll have to cover my address. Okay, we've got this box here. I'm gonna go ahead and open it really quickly. I want to open it in a way that I don't damage the box so that I can hold it in an opening shot of the reel/shorts. Good luck to me figuring this out. Okay, this is gonna have to work. I'm gonna go change into each of the Zara outfits and come show you, okay? Okay, right off the bat, this haul is starting off on a horrible note. Literally, the second button isn't shutting and the zip obviously won't go up. Even though I ordered a medium. I would give this a go in large. Let's see if they have it in a large. And obviously the bodysuit is a fail because you can pretty much see my bra all throughout, which really does suck because I ordered for a medium. And medium typically works for me for Zara. I in fact ordered this identical, I don't think I'll be shooting the reel or shorts because it looks so bad. I ordered this identical bodysuit in 2 colors because I was like, oh, this is perfect. This is what I've been looking for. Absolute fail. So we have 3 fail items right off the bat to start with. तुम बंद किए इसके लिए क्योंकि मैं बात कर रही थी. तुम करो कोई बात नहीं. She's packing my lehenga and all and she stopped because I was talking. Okay, look number 2. Now if you have been following my vlogs in general for a while, you know that I bought these identical satin pants in a previous vlog. Gonna insert some b-roll here. I love the way those fit on me and I ordered these in 2 more colors, one of them being this of course. However, in the interim of this package arriving, I'd already ordered it and me actually wearing those satin pants out and about for the first time, I realized that they crease a lot. So the previous color that I have, as you can see somewhere here, is that it's a champagne-y gold meets silver kind of shade. I feel like with this color the creasing will really show because it's like it's a blue gray vibe kind of a shade. I think it's looking more blue on screen on camera, but it's got a little bit of gray in it as well. So even though the fit is fantastic and it works really well, I feel like because of the color this is going to be a little bit of a problem. But I love the bodysuit. This bodysuit fits me so well. I wear a size medium in Zara with the tops, which is what I've realized, and I love it. I really do love it. It fits so nicely. It is not cotton. It is going to get hot in the summers, but who the hell is going to wear full sleeves in the summers anyway? I feel like this is really great for that comfort t-shirt, little nippy pleasant weather or travel vibe. Really comfortable. This is not a t-shirt, it's a bodysuit, okay? I love bodysuits and I hate bodysuits as well. I hate them because peeing in them is obviously incredibly uncomfortable or inconvenient. Inconvenient, not uncomfortable actually, but the look that they give t-shirts just don't give. Nothing that's tucked in gives you this much finesse so properly tucked in and all of that. So if you're someone who likes that proper snug fit, or even in the looser fits now you do get bodysuits, I highly recommend you invest in some nice bodysuits because they fit you and just go in over here. You see how cleanly they sit in, tucked in. That is my favorite thing about it. You can see the shape of my bra a little bit at the back, but I guess that's gonna have to be the cost of it to wear something that's nice and fit and snug. Do we like? Tell me which ones you're liking down below in the comments, okay? Gonna change into look number 3, items number 5 and 6. Okay, if you guys have been paying close attention to my Zara hauls lately, you'll notice I fell in love with the fit of these t-shirts. I've officially popped them in pretty much every single color except white because they didn't have it in my size in white. But I have it in a nude, in a grey, in a black, in a green. I feel like I'm missing one shade somewhere in the middle. I love it. And I think I ordered it in a pink in my next Zara haul because that's the order I placed last night. I think it had a pink in it. Yeah, so this is a no-brainer. I am keeping this 100%. The pants also are an absolute win. These are the same satin pants that you saw last time and just now as well in the grey blue finish, the grey blue color. These are in a black. I really like these on black. I feel like the creasing won't show as much. The downside a little bit that I will highlight is that they could look a little bit like pajamas because they are black, so they have to be styled really properly and well. But I am liking them. They're very comfortable and they're very, very airy because of the fabric, which is like a satin fabric. So I'm gonna give them props for that. Wow. I thought I'd need a whole separate video for the Zara haul, but I really didn't. It was 6 items, out of which I'm keeping 3 and giving 3 back. And then you'll see another haul soon. Okay, I made a little bit of a boo-boo. I did order the white t-shirt. I did. I was just checking my box properly to be sure that I got everything and all. And the white t-shirt was available in my size. I think I officially have this basic t-shirt in absolutely all colors. I'm wearing a white bra inside at the moment. Obviously, I'm not going to wear a white bra when I'm out and about. I'll wear a nude bra, so we will be good. So keeping one more piece. Just realized. Selfie pale, Divish, turn it to selfie. Why should you? You are more excited than me.
No.
Turn it around. चल selfie पे. कहाँ जा रहे हैं? तू पता हम कहाँ जा रहे हैं?
House hunting.
House hunting. हम दिव्येश का stamp of approval लेने जा रहे हैं हमारे एक shortlist घर पे. Guys, please send good juju. Because दिव्येश हमें बताएगा कैमरा वैमरा ट्राइपॉड लेंसेज हम सब लेकर निकले हैं देखने के लिए कि कितना डेप्थ मिलता है शूट वाइज, क्या है कैसा है. दिव्येश?
Yes. Hoping for the best.
चेकबुक लेके नहीं है वो नेक्स्ट स्टेप.
इंशाल्लाह अगर बजट में हुआ तो नेगोशिएशन स्पेंडिंग. लिसन, डोंट काउंट योर चिक्स बिफोर द एग्स हैच. डोंट. मैं अपने आप को भी बोल रही हूँ, मैं सिर्फ तेरे को नहीं बोल रही हूँ. जस्ट वी हैव टू बी पेशेंट. Hi, I'm back home and I'm in a shitty mood. I'm in quite a shitty mood. This house hunt is really taking a toll on me and I'm letting it get to a place in my head where I really shouldn't let it go to. We saw the house, you know, I like the house, you know, Jerry likes the house, you know, Divyesh liked the house, but my parents liked it, didn't love it, which is fine. Clearly all of us like it. We don't love it because it has its quirks. The reason we're okay with these quirks in the house is because it's just a rental and I feel like I want to live there for like maybe 5 years. And hopefully at the end of the 5 years, inshallah, I'm putting it out in the universe, I'll accumulate enough capital to buy a bigger house. But what I long story short, the landlord isn't willing to negotiate at all. They have a number in mind and they only want that number in mind, and they don't want to negotiate. They have already rejected a number similar to what I want to offer, is what I've gotten to know. And I just don't think that the number that they're asking for is worth it, because it's a lot and I don't think the house is worth that much of a rent. I mean, mind you, this is a 4-bedroom ginormous house in Bandra with, you know, forget it. I don't even want to get into the details, but they're not open to negotiations as of right now, and that's really bugging me. It's bugging me in a way where it shouldn't bug me, because उनका हक है, उनको हाँ बोलना है, नहीं हाँ बोलना है, negotiate करना है, नहीं negotiate करना है, it's all on them. For the moment, I'm a little bit annoyed and upset. I'm not angry, I'm upset. I will work through these feelings. I have my yearly review meeting to go to with my agency. We're going over to her house, actually the founder's house, and she has 2 cats and 2 dogs, and I've been there but Jerry hasn't been there, so we're gonna go there now for a meeting. Jerry will be thrilled to have the cats and dogs together. I will be thrilled to also have her dogs are adorable. Prachi's dogs are adorable. And her cats are like nibbles, like they don't give a shit unless they're in the mood to give a shit. And her other Kichai is great. So I'm perfectly set up for a distracted evening and to not think about this house situation. Because if I'm being realistic with myself, as of today, this house is not going to work out. And none of the other houses we've seen we like enough to really have made an offer on. So whatever is meant to be, will be. I'm trying to talk myself into feeling better and not crying, but it's fine. It's fine, bitch. It's fine. I'm calling myself a bitch, not you. The YFM comment shout out in today's video goes to Sandhya. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. See you tomorrow.